I'm going to start cracking up already.
Right.
Hi, everybody. I am Laura Brennan Ballet, the author of The Science of Empowerment, and welcome. We're here with my baby brother.
Hello.
Chris Brennan. He is the absolute inspiration behind The Science of Empowerment. And if you have yet to purchase this book, please go to The Science of Empowerment and buy this amazing, empowering, life transformative book. It is changing lives. And this is the power team behind that, but this is the real genius. You know how baby brothers, they need a little bit of ego boost here.
You know, give me my sticker, my candy.
Give him the gold sticker for the day.
Kidding. We
Really?
don't need any of that.
Yeah, really,
All comes
we
from within
don't.
here. And that's what the book's about. Probably the most brilliant thing I've ever seen my sister do. I've been waiting for her to share this brilliance for a long, long time. So very excited about it. Go check it out. It's got the principles. It's going to tell you how to apply it. And we're going to talk today about, well, I'm not really sure. I just got back from work and so she's like, hey, can we do this? I'm like, sure, let's go.
Yes.
So here we are.
So what I was thinking, I know we're all going through a lot of very intense changes. We're not going to delve into anything political or anything even with the pandemic, but we're acknowledging that they're there. And we're all in this bit of constriction of a state of mental and emotional well-being or lack of well-being. So I thought maybe Chris could give a little bit of an infusement, you know, the way we take a vitamin B12 shot or we up our supplements and we eat well and we work out. This is for the mind, the biology, the consciousness, kind of that alchemy of connectivity, where we're going to give you a little bit of insight and a little bit of information and some power knowledge that maybe will stay with you throughout the day or the following week to advance you from where you are right at the moment, because I do not want any of you sitting in this state of negativity. And we're going to give you a little bit of positive influence today.
One of the biggest things is, and it's covered right in the first principle of awareness. We all seem to be aware of those people, places, things, and situations that are directly around us and directly affect us, as opposed to how we affect or handle or process those same situations, people, places, things. And that's what I really want to kind of touch real quickly, because in the midst of, you know, the crazy world that's going on now, pandemic, the election, all of it, we feel hopeless sometimes, or that, you know, everything's spiraling out of control. But realistically, what goes on is we are in total control of what energy we put out. Doesn't matter, Chris, it's not really working. It's not doing it. I tried.
But it does.
It's not what we're really talking about, though. Because when we get to the neuroscience part of it, our subconscious behavior is 95% of how we behave. And
learned behavior too, right?
Absolutely learned behavior. Environmental. And if you really think about it, you know, from how we were raised as children, we all have our parents' baggage. And that's not to say that's ill intent or a bad or negative thing.
Purposeful.
It just It just is what it was.
Right.
They were doing the best they can. They loved you, but it's just carried on. And at some point, we have to go, hey, you know what?
Right.
I'm going to change. My parents used to say to me all the time, you can be like us or not. Right. And with that, I thought, you know what? You're right, Mom and Dad. And I tried to take their good things, and even today, I still apologize when I see my mom, because they taught me better.
Right.
And
fundamentally,
absolutely. And in my comfort zone, I do some things that aren't, Mom and Dad like, and that's just where I am now. So I do apologize, because I do know better, and they did teach me better. But at a certain point, I'm like, you know what? That was great for you guys, and that's how you want to be. I want to be a little more like this, so I chose to be. So within that, you guys need to understand that in every situation, every minute of every day, we do have the power, we do have the control to be negative, positive, or neutral. Right. And we're not going to be positive every single day, people. Right. And that is okay.
Right.
It's just being human.
And what I wanted to say too is this word, you know, this divisiveness, all this division. Don't take that on and in your own, kind of what I call the architecture of your own mind or your own biology. Understand that all thought has a frequency to it. So the word, like we always say, even the word hard, we
Right.
don't use the word hard at our neuromuscular training facility.
At Jekyll.
At Jekyll, which is phenomenal. For those of you that are an hour drive from us,
Challenging.
come on.
The word is challenging.
Challenge,
Only
yes.
because over the course of time, we've heard the word hard being
So
with this
much.
kind of with this negative connotation. It's too hard. I can't do it. No, you can. Challenging.
Yes.
Because we can meet challenges.
Absolutely.
And,
rise to the challenge,
absolutely.
overcome the challenge. And that's what I was thinking with the word, again, that division. If you allow yourself to carry on division in your mind, again, in your health, in your emotional state, that word is going to eventually reverberate out and contribute to that collective
Right.
division. Here, with the science of empowerment, based on the principles and what is the J3 = E formula, again, please purchase The Science of Empowerment. This book will elevate the way you move through your days and the way you think about thought. So you'll remember this time with us here, and you'll go through your life and you'll look at someone or you'll say something, you'll be interacting with your partner, your spouse, your sibling, your children, and somebody will say, that's too hard, I can't do it, it's too hard for me to eat better.
But the first thing you have to do right there, don't mean to
Yes.
interrupt, but it's crucial because I wanted to go right to that place because we all go there.
Yes.
And then you have to just stop for a minute and go, what is my intention behind that response? Why am I saying it's too
Right.
hard?
Right.
Really, why? Is it really?
Right.
I don't think so.
And what is the pattern behind the thought of it's too hard?
Right.
Where did that come from?
Start peeling back those
Yeah.
layers and find out why that is the narrative that you've created for your existence. Whether it be the pandemic, or your guy didn't win, or your boss is saying this, or your wife or husband saying this, or your kids are saying that. Why? And have a real conversation about it. Because immediately we'll be emotionally incited. Blah, 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 blah. No,
Right.
just stop. What's the intent? It's either negative, positive, or neutral. That's it. One of those three things every day. And if you focus
Yes.
on that, you will have the best conversations you've ever had in
And
your lives.
experiences in
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
And always remember, as Chris always explains when we're working with clientele, negative and quantum fields of energy. The beauty about neutrality, and it's right on the cover of the book, is it allows us a respite or a ridge, a resting place for a moment so we can be almost self-observant. So something's going down, you're having an argument, you're overreacting, you're interacting from that patterned, conditioned state of mind. Quickly, just go into your mind. Negative, positive, neutral. Rest at neutral. Just rest at neutrality for a moment and realize maybe I am just responding from a patterned behavior. This is what my parents did or my
I
grandparents.
can't change it.
I can't change.
I
I
can't.
can't. Right
No,
there. Boom.
Sister,
I'm
you don't
open
understand.
to changing.
You don't understand.
Yes, I do, because
sister.
I've been there. I understand. Open. And when you hear,
And in case you don't know,
Yeah.
this is what the book looks like. Shameless plug, shameless plugs. You'll see
Fabulous
it.
plug. See, positive plug.
That's right.
I want you to know that you are in the power seat of creating that growth, that advancement. And even if you think change is difficult, right there, exchange the word out then. Get creative. Become your own mad
And examine
genius.
why it's difficult.
Yes.
Stop
Yes.
right there for a moment and go, why am I choosing this to be so emotionally daunting?
Right. Absolutely.
And when you start to find that part out, you
Oh,
start to grow.
It all shifts. It doesn't mean you don't overreact or underreact. It doesn't mean you don't go through some passive aggressive moments in your life. What the science of empowerment does, the principles and the awareness to this energy, is it gives you a formula to follow so that you lessen the impact on self and others in those reactionary states. Right?
Right, absolutely.
Yes.
And that is kind of the moral of this, quick little snippet that
Yes.
we do. We're going to
Yes.
wind it up on you guys real
Yes.
fast. And that is, you do have the ability, peel back the layers, examine what your intention is in every situation, kids, family, at the grocery store in line,
Getting
with
gas,
absolutely.
post office, whatever it may be.
Stop looking for everyone else to make your life great.
Yes.
You start being great now.
And I do want to just offer this. One of our clients at Jekyll, one of our clients that we train, as well as someone that bought the book and is now reading it, came in yesterday and came across one of those messages that resonated with her. And it is about when we use our energy and our mind power to focus on others and what is wrong with everyone else, we absolutely lose the space to be self-observant and move into what we can do to advance, again, that constriction, that place of negativity. So if I look at brother and I'm like, you're the reason why I feel this way, it doesn't allow me the room to understand why am I choosing to be this way.
Well, because there's no accountability.
And
there you go.
There we go.
We're pointing fingers once again.
Yep, third
and
principle.
You can
of
point
the
your
Jekyll
fingers all you want,
principles.
but make sure that finger comes right back
Yes.
around to what I'm doing.
Because when we really grow and we advance within ourselves, it lends us the opportunity to then guide that advancement to someone else. And then we have two positives working instead of one negative and one positive.
Awesome.
Awesome. And I thank you, brother. And
Well,
I love
thanks
you.
for having me.
Yes.
You guys have a great day, because you can.
Fabulous.
Thanks, sister. See you later. Book.
Yep.
Go get it.
TheScienceOfEmpowerment.com.
Bye.